guys, so today's video is going to be yet again outside. I've been really enjoying filming outside. So today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about my trip to Vienna in Austria. I haven't really planned anything for this video. I haven't written anything down, and I fully intend on pulling a lot of things out of my ass here. So I've been to Vienna twice, and so I think that gives me no permission to make any kind of generalizations or assumptions about the people and their culture, but let's just do so anyway. It is so freaking clean. Whenever you go into the city center, you'll see some city workers and they'll always have a broom and a bucket and they'll always be sweeping the streets. And aside from the occasional cigarette here and there on the sidewalk, it is an extremely neat and tidy city. I feel like taxpayers' dollars are well at work in Vienna, and all of the buildings also seem to be very, very well maintained. One thing, however, I will say is that in the touristy areas of Vienna, so for example in the palaces as well as the area surrounding Stephen's Cathedral, that place is just booming with tourists. And yes, it is a tourist hotspot. A lot of people do know about Vienna. They know how beautiful it is. They know it has rich culture and awesome restaurants and great hotels. It is a place where a lot of people go during the summer and springtime, so definitely just be aware of that. I've traveled to places within Europe that aren't on the radar for a lot of tourists, and those places are a lot more relaxed and chill. There are so many museums and so many beautiful buildings and palaces and churches to see in Vienna that you're going to find yourself making a list of all these places that you want to go to. And we were only there for 2 days this time around, so we didn't really have a chance to do that. So we kind of just like went to the places that were near the city center, which is where we were staying. We saw the cathedral, which is very easy to get to, and it's just basically this massive cathedral. I'll insert some clips of it as well. And then we went to see Hofsburg Palace, and we went to the museum, which was extremely hard to find, and I feel like Austrians make minimal effort to put English on their signs. So if you're going to Austria or Vienna for any extended period of time, I would definitely suggest learning a little bit of German. It was pretty hard to navigate the city. There are a lot of different alleyways. As far as food, you're going to have a plethora of options. So if you're vegetarian or vegan, I don't think you should have too much of an issue. There are a lot of Austrian restaurants which obviously serve their signature dish, Wiener Schnitzel, which is veal pounded very, very thinly and breaded and fried. Not my favorite dish. I had it once when I was there, but if that's not your thing, there are plenty of Italian restaurants, American restaurants. As far as hotels go, if you want to stay in like a 4 or 5-star hotel, prices are not cheap. In Vienna, they do use the euro, so if you're coming from the United States, you're not really getting a deal. I feel like it is one of the more expensive European cities that I've been to. We decided to stay in a serviced apartment as opposed to an actual hotel, and for us it worked out really, really well because we had a little kitchen, we had 1.5 bathrooms, and I just felt like we had more space, and it kind of felt less touristy that we were staying in an apartment as opposed to a hotel. One thing that I noticed staying downtown in Vienna that I must warn you guys about is that shops and markets do tend to close early. So if you do want to go pick up some snacks or wine or food, we literally walked around for a half an hour at like 8:30, and we could not find a single corner store or market that was open. There were so many restaurants open, but no markets. Your only option is going to be to go to a restaurant, unless we were in a part of the city that just so happened to not have any corner stores. The closest thing that we could find that was open, that was like a market sort of, was a gas station that was like 2 miles away. There are so many restaurants, definitely one of the most restaurant dense places I have ever been to. In general, the people of Vienna are very, very friendly. Many wonder whether you have to tip in restaurants. Technically you do not have to, but it is kind of somewhat suggested and recommended. And I did notice that at certain restaurants they would tell you, oh, you can tip if you want to, which kind of makes you feel like you have to tip, otherwise you're a piece of shit. But that is all I've learned about Vienna during my travels there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you are from Austria or Vienna, let me know what you think in the comment section below, or just let me know if you've ever visited the city and what did you think. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye!